Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is one of the episode of my React.js tutorial or React.js course. So in this video, we're going to learn about using form in React. So first, we are going to initiate our React project first. So just open our terminal, go to your project folders. I'm prefer using Yarn here to create out my React app. So actually there are another option to create a React project, but in this tutorial I prefer using Yarn. So the command will be like this. Okay, just wait until the installation is complete. Okay, when the installation is complete, so just go to the project folder and make sure our project is working. So just run our project first, start the local development server. Okay, and then open our code editor. I'm using Visual Studio Code here. Okay, so we're going to learn about a React form. So we only care about this one. If you haven't watched this previous episode of this course, so you should watch it first to understand what is React and how React works and another basic thing. So in this video, in this episode, I'm going to focus on to understand to use form in React. So just go to the FJS file, and then we'll create our first form here. Okay, it works. So just create our first header form, and maybe we will use bootstrap patterns that create something like a form group here. But we are not using bootstrap right now. Just follow the pattern. Okay. So maybe something like this. Oops. The autocomplete doesn't work. So maybe name. Okay, maybe like we can create our first input like this. We're gonna do some styling later. Maybe just create another input. Maybe email. Or maybe phone. And maybe address too, but for address we are going to use text area. Okay, we will add styling later. The next one maybe just password. Maybe we can pick a gender here, but in this case we are using select option. Okay, and add option. maybe something like this. So we will add styling to this component first. Maybe just add flags. Okay, and then next one is inside the code. Okay, so we change this first. This text. Okay, and then that's too much. Okay, to make it style just like the others, we need to add specific styling for the select option. This WebKit appearance node. So, okay, our form is gonna be like this. Maybe just add a button. I'm sorry. Maybe just button. Okay, we need to add style to our button too. Maybe two. Okay, this is cool. So, okay, this is great. So this is our form is going to be. Maybe put the label. Okay, it's gonna be like this. So I'm going to talk about how to retrieve the value from all of these inputs. So maybe in a basic HTML PHP app, so we just um, add a form tag and then add action to the action URL and then the method post or something like that. But in React, we're going to treat this form in a different way. So we just care about how the value change. We will save all of these values to our component state. So how to do that? We just create something like this maybe. The simple way is to create state. We're going to use the React hooks useState. We're going to create every state for every input. So I'm sorry, maybe it's just one state for this component, but we're going to separate this useState for each one of this. So it's gonna be like this. Maybe I'm not good at explaining something, but let's practice. Maybe just name, set name. Okay, and then we do gender, email, password, phone address. And then password, set password. Oh, I'm sorry. This autocomplete sometimes is helpful, but sometimes it's annoying too. Interest. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. And then to bind this input element to our state, we just need to do something like this. Just add one more attribute called value and then pass the state in here. Okay, we will format this code first. Maybe something like this. Okay. And then one more attribute or props on change, and then set name to. So if we not creating this on change props, so this value will never get updated. So this for example, so if we type, so the value is still empty because we are not adding the handler yet. But if we add one more props on change and then add the parameter and then set name to target value. So stands for even in here. So just do something like this and then we will try. It's work, right? And then we'll do this for another option. This is just the same. Maybe try to add the default value for gender is male, and then change. Okay. Then for another inputs. Okay, something like this. Email, and then the password, and then the phone, and then the I forgot the address. So for text area, we are not going to put the value right here as usual, but we are going to pass it via value props too. So it's gonna be like this. Value. If you put your value right here, React will give you a warning in the console. So it's better to put it right here. Yes. Okay, we're just gonna be like this. We check for the address. It's work. All the inputs is totally work. So after this, we're going to handle this submit. So I'm not comfortable with messy code, so I will make it PD first. Okay, and then handle our submit button. In this case is save button. Maybe we can create on save. Okay, and then we will add the handler right here. Okay, just create just pass a handler with on click props, and then pass our function on save. Okay, and then to make sure just to make sure that our value is binded correctly, so we just try to show it. Okay, just create another state called the result, and then set result on save, just set result, and then JSON stringify, just pass our all of our input value, gender, email, password, phone, address. Okay, and then we will create one more thing in here, just to print the submitted data. Let's create maybe threshold. We will use ternary operation, but in this case we only use n, something like this, and then we're gonna print the result. Okay, we just try to input our form. And then we try to press the save button. So it is work. This is our data. It's printed here inside the bit tag. So in this video, I'm just explaining how to use how to bind all the input form, how to working with form with React. We are not going to use the native form tag, but we are going. I'm usually use something like this in my app. So in this video, I'm only covering this. So how to bend the state to our inputs. So for the more advanced feature like form validation and another advanced form handling, I will separate it in maybe in another video, but in this video I'm only explaining this. So thank you for watching. Continue this course until the end. I hope in the end of this course you can create an awesome app. So just make sure that you follow all of the video courses, these videos in this course, I mean, until it's complete. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment if you have any question. Thank you. See you in the next video.